So this is the last part of chapter number 7, and what we've done with chapter 7, we've talked about ionization energy, we've talked about electron affinity, we've talked about periodic trends with respect to those, and we've also talked about atomic radius of atoms as well as individual ions. So what we need to get into is properties. So some of these things are kind of apparent to you, like property of a metal is, well, there's the luster associated with any sort of metal. They are able to conduct electricity, they are able to conduct heat, they are malleable, or some are malleable, so bendable, some are ductile, they have relatively high heating or high melting and boiling points, they have low ionization energies, and they have low electron affinities, and they react with nonmetals to form ionic substances. This is always a good thing to kind of bring back because, heck, we've talked about this since almost the beginning of the semester when we talked about compounds. So that's something to go ahead and bring back. Okay, now properties of nonmetals. Well, nonmetals are non-lustrous. They are poor conductors of electricity. They are poor conductors of heat. They are brittle. They have relatively low melting and boiling points. They have high ionization energies, high electron affinities, react with metals to form ionic substances. Okay, so basically whatever a metal is, a nonmetal is going to be more or less the opposite of it. Okay, they are going to react with nonmetals on the other hand. So they will react with nonmetals, and whenever they do so, they're going to form molecular substances. Okay, so now when it comes to a periodic trend for a metallic character, well, we'll move to the lower left-hand side of the periodic table. So the most metallic metal would be something like francium or cesium. Now, when it comes to overall summary of the periodic table, well, we've got ionization and electron affinity. They're more or less going to follow the exact same trend. In the upper right-hand corner, that's where you're going to see the highest ionization energy and the highest electron affinities. The opposite end of the spectrum, well, in the lower left-hand corner, that's where you're going to see the largest atomic radius and the highest or the most metallic character of a given metal or of a given substance. So basically, your trends of the periodic table can be wrapped up pretty quickly. Lower left-hand corner is where you'll find the largest atomic radius and metallic character. Upper right-hand corner is where you're going to find the highest ionization energy and highest electron affinity. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. That's all of chapter number 7. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.